Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy Josh Ox.
It's your boy Tay.
Another episode of Supposed to Talk to and Josh. Now we're on Fallout episode 7. We almost there, guys. Always almost at the finish line. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment too. We love to hear your thoughts. Whether you agree or disagree, just keep it cordial. And also, small warnings, we may discuss some spoilers on this one. So this is episode 7. So
Yep.
just give you a warning. All right. So episode 7, what was your first reaction? Anything caught your mind you want to talk about?
Well, yeah, the title, of course, the radio, and we find out about that at the end of the episode. But hey, we get to that in a
Yeah, we
second.
we found out in the episode, but
Um, well, now the first thing I noticed off of it was
mhm,
like the beginning of the episode. Oddly enough, it was the Fallout actual theme with the NCR uniforms are shown.
mhm.
So this is prior to what was going on prior to, like, after the whole bombing and all that. The new California Republic was forming at the time.
Mhm.
Um, and we see it at the beginning of the episode. Um, then we go back to another flashback with Cooper and Moldova with her telling that Voltec was buying out all her companies that she worked with, and
Mhm.
that she
Yeah,
because of that she wanted her to spy on his wife Barb to find out what is Voltec's true overall plan to
yeah. She gave him the hearing aid. Also,
yeah,
she was on the brink of cold fusion, like
yes,
a renewable energy source.
yeah,
So, and Voltec pretty much bought it and shut everything down.
and shut everything down. Yep.
Mhm.
um
Yeah.
we find out that really that Thaddeus is uh pretty funny, actually.
Mhm.
He's actually pretty funny. Um, he managed to, I don't know how he traveled this far with that
On
broken.
that foot, I have
Yeah,
zero idea how he did it on that foot. That foot was
it's
hanging for
cool.
dear life.
Yes, it was graphical. It was graphical. Like that joint was
Mhm.
holding on by a thread. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Um, you know, then in the process of that, he ended up putting, I don't know why he did that, but he put dog meat into a freezer. I don't know what I don't even
I
know
don't
why.
know why. Cooper
Like,
found him. Cooper
yeah,
or the Ghoul found him, if you want to
yeah.
do it. So
Cooper did.
that's a good spot.
Yeah. But then the fact that he did this, and then you find that crazy doctor. I forgot what,
Hmm.
from episode 1. That crazy ass doctor that gave him the same serum for him, to heal, pretty much heal his wounds and stuff like that. Then we later find out it's actually like ghoul fear. So he's technically a ghoul at this point. In the
So
structure.
technically he's a Ghoul now.
Yeah, he technically, he doesn't get killed very often. He can't get killed. He can, but it's gonna take a lot. Um,
Hmm.
we also find out another key point. We find Betty found out about the rat poison that was in the food of the prisoners.
Yeah, yeah. All the
And
Raiders died.
yeah, I don't think she found out who it was from, but
Hmm.
she did. They did find out, so that was another key point. Um, hmm. Oh, then we find out about Norm managing to override the complete, you know, to he managed to communicate with the overseer at Vault 31 to get in it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he he managed to do that. So Norm did officially uh got into Vault 31. We don't
Yeah.
know what was in it. We don't know what was in it. We just know he got in it.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's for the season finale. But um he did manage to get in by using Betty's computer, pretty much overriding it. Then he found a way to get in. And I think then they had then we find out that Lucy had a tracker on the head of the doctor
Mhm,
the whole time. And that's how she was able to
mhm.
find Thaddeus that way from the tracker. That was I think that was from I forgot what episode it was per se, but I do remember her putting like a tracker in his nose so she could always track him through the communicator. So yeah, and I think that was pretty much it. Anything else you think
Yeah, it was
we
pretty
missed
much.
out?
Yeah, it was pretty. It was. I like Fallout because they straight to the point. No
Yeah.
up for
Now I will say this
interpretation.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say this though. Episode 7 was a turning point. It was a big
Mhm.
turning point for what's going to happen, possibly in the future or in episode 8. I will say that.
Mm.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
always know
it
you're
was
gonna have that
pretty
one.
straight.
Yeah, you always gonna have that one episode that be a turning point. Always.
But what about when he spied on his wife? That was a good turning point too.
Yeah, he tested it out. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he threw it away at first. He wasn't gonna do it at first.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like something about him and the connection with dogs. That he just looked at his
Mhm.
dog and was like, "Nah, you know what? I'm do it. I'm just gonna do it." He just got to wear. He literally has one of those connections with animals that kind of like is kind of like keeping him sane. I guess if you want to say, because he ain't had to fight. He really didn't have to. Um, he really didn't have to like bring dog meat into this whole thing, but he also has to because dog meat knows how to track the head because that's his master technically. That's his owner.
Mhm.
So he knows his scent from pretty much from any smell. He knows his owner's scent. So that's why I think that was the other part of it too, so they could find the head. Because you better off having them find it than Cooper finding it, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, at
Yeah,
this
that
point,
was.
yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty much another great episode. Only thing I could think of, I'm getting into Boat 31 was probably the big key and Cooper found out what his wife and Tech true intentions was
bullshit.
that
Yeah,
opened his mind. Yeah, outside of that, another straightforward episode.
yeah,
Um, Also you could think of Maximus pretty much got what, like a fake head just to
yeah,
go
yeah. To
back.
go back to the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, he actually uh I ain't gonna say he baited them into that whole situation.
Hmm. Yeah, okay.
Just so
So
Lucy and Lucy get away.
yeah, Lucy and Thaddeus, because Thaddeus, they find out he's a ghoul.
He's
He ain't got
done.
much
Yeah,
time. He's
yeah.
done.
Off with
All
his
right. So off with his head. So ratings. What we give a rating episode 7? I know it's short and sweet and simple.
I actually like episode 7. I actually give it an 8, actually.
8. Yeah, I would give it an 8 just because the backstory of Voltec.
Yeah,
And no, I'm finally getting into 31. But yeah,
I agree.
it was much better. I would say it was better than episode 6. Episode 6 was okay.
Yeah,
And also so the backstory, how more in the backstory how he met Madova. So it makes more sense leading up to the final. That's all.
yeah,
The finale. We almost
exactly.
did.
Yep,
All right. So I think we're going to end it here. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, Facebook group, leave a comment. We love to hear your input too. Maybe we got something wrong. Feel free to correct us.
yeah.
Peace and